Bonjour French Chic ladies, it's Marianne Lecoeur, and today in this video I am going to talk about the 3 style mistakes that age you. If you are new to my channel, a big welcome to you. Please click subscribe and don't forget that little bell in order to receive the notification. Thank you. I have had many comments on my latest video on French Chic for women over 50, so I thought I would make another one today about 3 style mistakes that can age you. When you are over 50, you have noticed now that things have started to change on your body. It could be maybe a shift in weight. You may have started putting on weight, maybe around the tummy area, maybe around the bust. Things are no longer as toned as they used to be, that kind of thing. So of course we have to make little changes as well, in what we wear. And of course let's not forget, that as we get older, probably around 60s and 70s and older, our skin changes as well. There are many things that can age you, for instance, in makeup, in hairstyle, hair color, the clothes you wear, the accessories, colors and everything, but I thought I would pick just 3 for this video, and I think there are 3 major things that can have a major impact. So in this video we're going to concentrate only on items, not on makeup, not on a hairstyle, but on the items that you wear. The first time mistake I will mention in this video is probably one of the most important ones, because this is, the first thing I think, people will notice when they see you, and really something like this will make a big difference, because whatever you wear, if that thing is wrong, whatever you wear around it, would just not look right, because you will always come back to that. And I have mentioned this in my first book, How to be Chic and Elegant, back in 2011, and also the number of videos and courses. So what is that first style mistake that can age you and does age you? Okay, have you guessed? Please, you can pause this video and let me know below if you have guessed what it is. Right, okay, let's say it now. It is a droopy bust. Okay, do you agree with me? Please let me know. A droopy bust. Okay, let's see, for instance, me, if I had my bra down here, that would age me. A droopy bust, really, really age you. Whether you are 40, 50 or 60, 70, it does age you. So what is the problem here? So the problem is obviously the bra you are wearing. So it is probably the wrong size, or it could be that you have not made the necessary adjustment after you have washed it. So a little thing really to do first of all before you throw away your bra is to have a look, because after the washes things can get a little bit loose. So have a look first of all if the bra straps have not gone completely too long. So just make them a little bit shorter. It's something easy to do. Many women don't think about it, and I tell you, just by lifting it up can make a big difference to your bust. So just make them a little bit shorter and see if that solves the problem. So the next thing, it could be the problem with the band. Maybe you are closing it at the same hook and eye here, but it needs to be tightened. So try to tighten it. Maybe you have all the way up to the 3rd one, to see if that makes a difference. Okay, if you have tried these and it still does not fit you, the best advice I can give you is for you to get measured. Get measured per bra, and actually, you need to do that regularly, especially if you put on weight or lose weight. That will have an effect on the size of your bust and therefore on the size of your bra. A little exercise you could try, is go in front of a full-size mirror and pull on the strap of your bra. So if your bust really is hoisted up, quite far up, that means definitely, you need to have a look at your bra. Is it a bra that is too loose in the band, in the straps, or you just need a little bit of readjustment? So, get onto it, have a look at your bras. How does your bust look? Is it nice and hoisted up, or is it hang too low? Because this will, age you. This will add at least 10 years to your age. You're still young, you're over 50, but you are still young. So hoist up your best. The second thing that can age you is the colors that you wear. In the previous video, I was mentioning bright colors, some very bright colors are in a trend for this spring, summer. And I think, bright colors can really add oomph to your face, well, especially, of course, if they suit you. But that's another thing we're going to talk about in a second. But first of all, have a look at the colors you normally wear. Are they really too dark for your complexion? Are you wearing maybe too much black? Oh, it drains your face, because that can add age to your face. So have a look at the clothes you normally wear. Have a look, is maybe too many are too dark. Have a look. If you're wearing black, maybe you need to lighten up a bit. Maybe towards the navy blue or some lighter blue. Or maybe you're wearing some dark grey, maybe lighten things up a bit. Or maybe, no dark colors at all for you. Maybe they're the wrong one. So, of course, in order to have a look at the right shades, always have a look, if they suit your complexion. And you can see my video here for that. So, have a look if, instead of wearing really drab colors, or maybe, too much black, too much gray, too much brown maybe, have a look if you can bring some color, especially towards the face, because this is what matters. So an easy solution that we have in France, and we do use, and of course you know that because I mentioned it many times, is a bright scarf, you see. So you wear suddenly a bright scarf, look at how good the complexion is. Of course, get a scarf, as I just mentioned, in a shade that really suits you. And that will bring the eye towards your face, that's going to illuminate your face, and that will make a big difference to how old you look. Please let us know below if you tend to wear dark colors, and if you will try from now on to wear some bright colors. Because undoubtedly that will really make you look so much younger than you are. A last style mistake that can age you is one that is going to go against the trend. At the moment we have the trend of the 70s and 70s florals, and especially florals of the 70s style, loose and floaty midi-length dresses. We have seen them everywhere, but I think they look very good in younger women. But as we get older, these will make us look much older. I don't know if it's a combination of the kind of style of dress, or the style of the florals, or the colors of the florals. Many are brown. If it's the length of the dresses, some are midi-length or longer. If it's the style of the dress, they cut very loose with big frills, les volants, as we say in French. Oh, but for older women, this just no, they will make us look very old. Some of the florals are really not very nice. So I think these florals especially are very aging. So, you need something that really makes you look fresh. And I think, better than a floral. Some florals are very fresh, but some florals are not. And certainly, I think you need to avoid those 70s look florals. So a better alternative than the kind of florals would be, for instance, something completely contrasting to those florals, and something that we really love in France. And that's something I have mentioned time and time again, and I think you've already guessed. Please stop this video and let us know below if you have guessed my solution, my alternative. And of course, it's going to be stripes. Stripes are really refreshing. They refreshen up a look. Why? Because you have a big contrast. You have contrast between, for instance here, navy blue and white, and this really freshen up a look. Of course, you don't have to wear horizontal stripes like this, as they can widen you, and if it goes against your body shape, don't. For instance, if you are an inverted triangle, it's better to avoid the horizontal style on your upper body. So, for this case, of course, wear vertical stripes. I think stripes are refreshing, I think they're youthful, and I think they will counter the aging look of those 70s florals. Please let me know below if you have enjoyed this video, if you have enjoyed the tips I have mentioned today in this video, and let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you in my next video. Au revoir.